All right, all right. I'm in. Ooh, I just wish I can go to sleep though. But what has to happen has to happen. Welcome to Everton versus Liverpool, guys. As an Arsenal fan, from an Arsenal fan's perspective, this game is going to be huge. Liverpool have a pretty tricky schedule in Feb, and this is one of those games in hand that, as an Arsenal fan, you're hoping that it could have some sort of an impact in the Premier League title race, and that's exactly what I'm hoping for. I should focus on the game, won't be in the stream. Fair enough. Hairstyle is the same as it was in the previous stream. All right, can David Moyes do Arsenal a favor? This should be interesting, guys. This should be really, really interesting. Although I am gonna be very honest, this is not the game where I think Liverpool are gonna drop points, if at all. To be quite honest, I don't know which game it is gonna be, but I'm not really expecting this one to be it. Let's see what happens. Right, here we go. Game started. Come on, Everton. Come on, boys. Come on, do something, do something. John Champion and Jim Beglin, your commentators today. Here we go. Mo Salah immediately in the game. That's not great. Who's the referee? From this distance, it looks like it's Michael Oliver. It is Michael Oliver, isn't it? I recognize him from the way he runs and the way he like tracks back like a sissy. Watching Atlanta versus Club Brugge, so many chances missed. Well, well, well. Michael Oliver. It is Michael Oliver. You think that these chances are going to be ruled eventually by Atlanta? Maybe, maybe not, right? I mean, if already they're exposing Club Brugge so much, then probably at home they're going to win. Who conceded? Oh boy. I don't know. Maybe they'll do some real estate with it. like at Highbury. Highbury had Highbury Park. Uh, a bunch of apartment buildings came up there, from what I remember. I don't know what exactly they're gonna do. Right, Everton from the right, not the best delivery. Corner. Snatched his eyes. Oh, like the foul. Whoa, 2-1 Bruges. Yash. Good evening, sir. How are you? 1 a.m. stream. Welcome. Hope you're all tucked in. I was sleeping. I'm not gonna lie. I was sleeping. I did not want to wake up, but this game is extremely important. So I was like, you know what? Let's just push it off. Also, there are other Champions League games going that are about to start while this game is going on. There's Celtic versus Bayern, Monaco, Benfica, Feyenoord versus Milan. I wanted to do Feyenoord versus Milan, but then I realized that Everton versus Liverpool actually, in context, makes more sense. Now, there are two factors that might influence Everton's performance tonight. One is that this is a Merseyside derby, so they are expected to perform at the highest level. The other thing is that this is the last Merseyside derby at Goodison Park, so that should hold some extra value, definitely. And I'm really hoping that that has some sort of an impact in the kind of performance that Everton are going to give tonight. Club Brugge is beating Atlanta 2-1. Surprise result. I don't think anyone expected that. I believe Atlanta conceded a last minute penalty in stoppage time, and that means that Club Brugge will go to Atlanta with a 2-1 lead, most likely, unless Atlanta, of course, score in the last minute. I expected Atlanta to win 2-1. I was thinking it was probably going to be a draw. Overall, I expect Atlanta to win this 3-1. That's what I had said in the ISL stream today between Mumbai and Goa. But I don't think that's possible now. I think maybe 3-2. From what I hear, Atlanta has missed a lot of chances, and like in tough games like these, especially knockout games, if you're missing your chances, then you're allowing you're not only allowing the opposition to get in, but you're mentally that has an impact on you. मतलब दिमाग खराब होने से जब आप फुटबॉल खेल रहे होते हो, ठीक है, आपको चांस पे चांस पे चांस पे चांस मिलना शुरू हो जाता है, बट लाइक एक पॉइंट आ जाता है जब 20-25 मिनट रह जाते हैं, एंड अगर आपने तब तक गोल नहीं स्कोर किया होता है ना, आपका परफॉर्मेंस थोड़ा सा अपने आप में लाइक हड़बड़ाहट सी मच जाती है कि यार, अब फिर डेस्परेशन आ जाती है। मेंटली जब डेस्परेशन आ जाती है तो वो पिच पे भी दिखता है, एंड आई थिंक एंड दैट इज़ ट्रू फॉर every level of football, wherever you play. Sounds like my favorite club. They sold their attacker, I guess, one of their forward. नहीं, I think you're talking about PSV. PSV sold नहीं, Feyenoord. फाइनॉर्ड या पीएसवी? हिमेनेज की बात तो नहीं कर रहे हो? सैंटियागो हिमेनेज. I think that was the person that left. He was PSV's or Feyenoord's best striker. I think Feyenoord only. Atlanta also did, if I'm right. Atlanta didn't. Acha. Chalo, fair enough. What about this game, guys? Any predictions for Everton Liverpool? Because the reason why I'm asking is अभी अगर आप February का schedule देखो लिवरपूल का, so they have a lot of tough games upcoming, and let's just put aside the fact that Arsenal have lost their entire forward line now, including Kai Havertz. Let's just put aside that fact that we have to win our own games, every single game. We have Chelsea and Manchester United away. Oh, we have Chelsea and Manchester United away. Liverpool also have Aston Villa away. They have Newcastle. Um, who else do they have? They have a tough fixture list this month. So if there were any month where Liverpool were possibly going to drop points, it was going to be this month. But then Arsenal are completely depleted. There is nobody who's playing for Arsenal right now. Our forward line is Raheem Sterling, who's a player on loan. Okay. He's going to have to face Chelsea and Manchester United. Then we have Trossard, who we can rely on slightly. Okay. And then we have Nwaneri, who is young, exciting, prolific, but still extremely young. And he's going to have a lot of responsibility thrown on his shoulders immediately in some very important fixtures, must win fixtures. So I think it's going to be uh, Liverpool would be getting a small win, I guess, 2-1. I'm actually hoping it's a draw. I can't really expect Everton to win. I mean, it's not that Everton अच्छा नहीं खेल रही है या ऐसा कुछ है. वो जो मैंने factors बताए थे, Merseyside derby. Oh, here we go. Everton. It's going to be offside, right? It's going to be offside. Everton have scored, guys. Everton have scored. Now it's only 11 minutes, so there's a long way to go yet. And this is going to be checked for offside, so we don't really know whether it's going to count or not. But that's not bad, right? Again, I said it's a Merseyside derby, and it is happening at Goodison Park. It's the last Goodison Park derby. So I mean that is going to affect their performance. And if this is the way that this is going to go, then that's fantastic. 1-0 Everton. Let's go. Let's go. It's not offside. It's not offside. It's 1-0 Everton, guys. It's 1-0 Everton. It's 1-0 Everton. Get in. I mean, it's not all on Pickford. There's still a lot that has to be done from the Everton defense and the team overall. That celebration is really funny. I do have Pickford in my FPL. Again, before this, I did not play a lot of FPL. It's just this year I've started playing a little bit. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Mo Salah is just your boy. Mo Salah is your boy Badshah when it comes to oh my God, mistake by Everton could cost them. Oh, McAllister scored. McAllister has made it 1-1. Oh, well, that was gonna happen. This is gonna happen. Let's not sit here and pretend that Everton are gonna take this away in some kind of a storm of a performance. This is gonna be a very, very hard game for them to take any kind of points off of Liverpool. So if you're sitting there thinking that some kind of yeah, basically you can only think that there's some kind of miracle is gonna take place and Everton are gonna take points off of Liverpool because they can just keep doing that all night long. Great cross by Mo Salah, and yep, finds the back of the net. It's 1-1. What is going on? Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this fucking bullshit out. मेरा दिमाग खराब करता रहता है. Maradona was good when he was off his meds, and Messi was alright until that Tuesday night he had to play the Reds. But McAllister, he's the best. Has been from the Argentina. McAllister has been a great signing for Liverpool. This is a chant. Okay. I mean, it sounds like a chant, so it's fine. Excuse me. Everton are messing this game for themselves. Well, they started well, which is something unexpected. Scored, made it 1-0. But obviously, Liverpool are going to apply the pressure for as long as possible. And you know that they're going to do they're going to be doing this the entire game. So that's what Everton needs to be ready for. And again, when the goal was scored, I was just saying that we should not sit back and expect Everton to just take this away somehow. They're going to have to put in an incredibly good performance to even get a draw against this Liverpool side. So, oof. Even Gravenberg has been really good for Liverpool. He has, yeah. Gravenberg has been good. Oh wow, that's hardly a foul. Oh, he tripped him. Sometimes even the slow motion replay can't really show you the entire picture. Uh, Game still hasn't started again. Was that a clip? I just don't see anything. He's just injured himself for nothing. All right, so in 9 minutes, guys, in 9 minutes, three games are going to start in the Champions League knockouts, in the knockout playoffs. As mentioned before, Ndi is injured. Sobo didn't foul him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I didn't see any kind of uh foul from Soboslai. I think just one of those weird ones. Even the commentators, they don't really say things clearly. They just say why they think the referee did what he did. Celtic versus Bayern is about to start in a few minutes. So is Feyenoord versus Milan and Monaco versus Benfica. Aha. So you were talking about Zaniolo. He went back to Fiorentina. Yeah. I don't think it was McAllister's challenge. I think it was Soboslai, right? Are you talking about the current? Yeah, even I don't think it was a foul at all. I he barely touched him, if at all he touched him. When I saw the replay for the first time, I didn't see anything happen, and I think NDA is gonna come off. He's holding his head in his hands. I think that's done. Hmm. And this looks a little serious, huh? Like, Loudmouth, look how he's crying. It reminds me of Luis Suarez. It is main character syndrome, Michael Oliver. I mean, I don't think anyone fouled him or injured him. It's happened on his own. You know what? Who's having a really good game from Everton's point of view? It's Beto. What was that? And Beto gets the ball again. Smash it. Ah. Mhm. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. Yeah. Thanks for reminding. We'll be facing Nottingham Forest away with this attack on 27th. Let's go. I'm even more concerned about the round of 16, which is on March 4th. And if we don't have our main players back, then it's a wrap. It's done. It's over. Imagine heading into the round of 16. By the way, we're going to be doing a live stream for the round of 16 semi-finals, quarterfinal and semi-final UEFA Champions League draw. That's going to happen on the 21st of Feb. That's going to happen on the 21st of Feb. So we're going to be doing a live stream to that. Here we go. Everton free kick. Poor free kick. Not their best. Chance for Liverpool to counter as usual. Can Everton snuff it out? That's a push. Hey, kick the ball away. That's a yellow. Look at Anslot was so disappointed with what Robertson just did. He can't do that anymore. So he pushes him. Referee blows the whistle. He kicks the ball away. That I think that's just. I think he just forgot. It just seemed genuinely he was annoyed with the decision, and his instinct kicked in, and can't really blame him too much. More funnier than that was Onslaugh's reaction to it. just he was just sitting behind. Oh, here we go. Cody Gakpo steals it. Oh, that's good from Brathwaite. Really good from Brathwaite. All right, Everton's throw. Yeah, it was just a genuine reaction to Robertson's mistake. He obviously did not want his fullback to be on a yellow this early in the game. I desperately need another cup of coffee, but I cannot take my eyes off this game for some time. Mm. Oh man, I wish I was watching a FIFA ass goal. What does that mean exactly? Like like they scored from the kickoff or something like that. Glitch in the matrix. uh, well, good on them. They've made that tie exciting in typical Scottish fashion. Good, good, good. Bayern, Bayern need to learn straight from the kickoff. I, I, I was guessing that much. Disallowed? No. Oh, come on. I think that was their that was their biggest chance in the game you'd expect, and it's been disallowed. How unfair is life? टू बी फेयर बायन भी सफ़र कर रही है क्लिनिकली फिनिश करने में. Bro, for real, I was just getting my Bayern kit on and the commentator screamed to go. uh, but I hope that they make this tie exciting. Uh, I mean, because more often than not, it's going to be, pretty much a walk in the park for a team like Bayern. Now, Peter is mentioning that Bayern is suffering from finishing uh, up front, but we just don't know. Bayern is Bayern. Bayern is really indecisive against pressing teams in final third. I think for the last couple of seasons, there's just some extra quality that's been missing at Bayern Munich. Usually that's from my era at least, Bayern were super giants. I mean, like actual titans of industry kind of a scene. But you know, and then it's been a little bit up down in more recent seasons. I think the I think talent has been so spread out that Bayern aren't just the force they are or they used to be. I mean, still, I mean, Bayern Munich is Bayern Munich. You can't just dismiss them at any given stage. Even last season, when we were expecting, as an Arsenal fan, we were expecting that they're weak. That's a foul. Is that going to be a booking though? I doubt it. Even last season, oh, it is. It is a yellow. It's not for McAllister. It's for the Everton player who barely touches him. Barely touches him. I'm trying to think of the last team where the board wasn't the problem. I can't think of any. From every single league in the world, the problem is somehow the board, and it's not even surprising. Oh, what was that? That's a foul. That's a yellow. What is he doing? Is he gonna get sent off? Hold on to your. That was a stupid header. What was that? That was terrible. Arsenal board has done better, yeah. Why are you jumping on them? They've done better. They were pathetic during our time. Absolutely pathetic. Ever since Josh Kroenke has come in, it's become better. We've actually gone in and bought some quality players. Tuchel was actually good till they sacked him, and Atlanta defeated Leverkusen in the Europa with his tactics only. Mm. Oh no, here we go. Corner. I think Tuchel was a good manager, but now he's managing England, so let's see what he does. They sacked Nagelsmann and Tuchel. Uh, I think I think that's right. Imagine getting sacked for not winning the Bundesliga. What was that controversy surrounding Nagelsmann? I've forgotten a little bit. What's this? Wow, 1-0 final. Let's go. Let's go, Feyenoord. Come on. Come on, boys. His wife was a reporter and Nagelsmann was linked to some Bayern info getting leaked. This sounds like an episode of The Office. Uh, I'm just surprised, Rujan, at the information and the chat that I'm looking at uh, in terms of this. And if LMF is here, I want him to also be here. So basically, someone said that Arsenal were good on fitness for the last two seasons and still didn't win anything. So let's not act naive and raise such agendas. To which a certain knowledgeable person replied, Saliba missed the end of the 22-23 season, and we had to play Holding and Cedric Suarez. Partey missed half of last season. Odegaard missed a couple of months. Timber missed entirety of last season. Now, to a normal person, it seems like this is in response to what is being said regarding us not winning anything despite being good on fitness. And this response that Saliba missed and Holding and Cedric had to play and Partey had to miss and Odegaard had to miss and Timber had to miss was in response to that. So why do you have to learn something from it is what I'm not being able to understand. I mean, isn't it a reply to the fact that what was said initially regarding being good on fitness and not winning anything? Isn't it a response to that? So I'm a little bit confused as to the understanding of the whole thing. Anyway, that's why they immediately sacked him. We're almost reaching the halfway mark for this game. I mean, so far so good, right? So far so good. Mm-hmm. Just not the right touch. Then they brought Tuchel in, which was really good, but he needed some time with the squad. And Leverkusen went unbeaten and won the league, so they sacked him. I mean, that was they should have given him another year for sure, or maybe he was okay with it. I don't know. Leverkusen had once in a lifetime kind of a performance. You don't go unbeaten in the league. I mean, it's something that is not in Bayern's control. If Leverkusen is refusing to win a single game, losing a single game, so that's a little bit harsh in my opinion, as you also mentioned, I think. Mm-hmm. Giving the ball away, here comes Salah. Nagelsmann is doing good at Germany. I'm sure he is. Five minutes of stoppage time. My brain is all over the place. 5 minutes of stoppage time. So besides that first goal that they conceded, Everton has looked fairly okay, as has Liverpool for that matter. Ever since the opening exchanges, the opening two goals that have been scored, it's been pretty bogged down in midfield most of the time. Neither side is being able to penetrate so far. Luis Diaz, it's good defense by Brathwaite. Oh, he's gonna have to call him out for that. Mikolenko. Bradley gets into the book. It's a yellow. Bayern is playing with 70% possession. Not surprising. Um, I mean, let's be honest. That's exactly how we expected that game to go. Bayern are the better side in that fixture. So, oof, oof. That looks dangerous. That looks red. Oh my God. He's given it yellow. I think they're gonna have another look at this. He needs to be careful, Kure. He doesn't want to get sent off. I think I saw studs raised. He'd better be lucky because Michael Oliver was immediately reaching for his pocket. Michael Oliver, what a controversial figure. Oof, oof, oof. Ui, he's lucky there. He's lucky anywhere above the shoe. That was about to be a sending off. So we have a lot of players getting booked in this game as it progresses. 48 minutes. Connor Bradley gets the better. Oh, Everton steals it back. Soboslai. Oh, he should have turned. Why don't it turn? Ah. Mhm. Still nil-nil between Celtic and Bayern. Feyenoord are leading Milan 1-0. I mean, the celebrations in the Kuip must have been crazy. And Monaco Benfica is also nil-nil. Oh, that was a shot on target. Almost made it 2-1. That was that was crazy. That was a really good shot, guys. Who's the new keeper? Luis Diaz almost tapped that in from the Soboslai shot. It's still 1-1. So nothing super exciting to report. Couple of yellow cards. That's it. and it is the first half is done. I'm just quickly gonna get a cup of coffee, real quick. I'll be right back. The best thing, um, 21-year-old from Cologne, okay, Jonas something. Best thing about having a lot of games going on is that we can now switch to Champions League action. Haha, that is the best. क्या देखेंगे सेल्टिक वर्सेस आई वांट टू वॉच फायनॉर्ड Julian Timbers जुड़वा भाई is playing this game. Just in case I forget, please do remind me. Champions League final ball, I'm gonna have to look it up. This one, right? The Adidas 24-25 tribute to Bavaria. Yeah, it looks really cool actually. Oh man, I wish I could get my hands on this. This looks really cool. It's not over. Like it has that a couple of insignias on it as well. Uh, Alpine River, hops, which is needed for brewing beer. Excellent. The Isar River, the Crown, the Underground, Humulus, which is the hops, I'm assuming. I think it looks really good. Quite the change. I mean, I'm open for this kind of change, to be very honest. It's a good idea, actually, to, give it some sort of significance to where the final is being held. So if it's being held in London, if the final is being in London, then there's a lot of history in that city. So maybe they can signify and somehow relate it to football. So this is a very good idea. Whoever thought of this, good job. Yeah, but then uh, I would have assumed that that would be some kind of partiality in a certain sense. But then again, in the FA Cup, uh, they they made a special ball just for Manchester United, uh, representing their FA Cup success. I think, is that right? Am I right? In the game against Arsenal only, if I'm not mistaken. The ball that they were playing with was representing Man United's success or something like that. So yeah, why not? Who's gonna cry? Tottenham. I, you know what? Arsenal has so many haters. It's not even just about Tottenham anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure Liverpool City gonna start crying immediately. Even Chelsea, for that matter. Ever since Arsenal has become competitive again, it's like people hate it. The entire Premier League hates Arsenal. Yeah, it's so weird. It is so weird. I mean, I think the reason for that is because for the longest time we've not been that good. We've been in the hunt, but we've not been that good. We've always, for the last 20 years or at least, we've been like a top four side. Um, After the lockdown, we finished eighth twice, 2 seasons in a row. Even then, there was no controversy, nothing really going on. It was sort of like we knew as Arsenal fans, it's kind of a rebuild, kind of a stage. And now that we're actually good, I'm really starting to feel a little bit of regret not winning the league in the last 2 seasons, especially when we lost last season by just 2 points. That game against Aston Villa we should have won because we won every other game and Manchester City did not slip up. So had we won that game, we would have won the league. So we did in every aspect of it lose, and we gave it to, I mean, the rivals were just jumped on it. And the suck up towards Manchester City also, I don't understand the suck up towards Manchester City. Casper Schmeichel, na? That's the first name that I saw. That's the first name that I saw when I looked at the lineup. I'm like, oh, Casper Schmeichel is at Celtic. That's good for him, I guess. That's also a legacy kind of a thing going on. And in football and stuff, like it's not in football, if you're playing for these big clubs, it's mostly due to your performance and how passionate and how well you've been trained. When like like you have Justin Clivert at Bournemouth, excellent performer. Father is a legend of the game. Same goes for Casper Schmeichel, and I'm pretty sure that there are others as well. So it really depends on how hard you've trained, and that shows in some players. अभी तो मैच नहीं स्टार्ट हुआ होगा. He saved Kane's header with his feet. Should I switch to the? Let me switch to the Bayern game. I don't think it'll be that easy for Bayern to win here. Oh, chance Goretzka. How do you rate Goretzka as a player? He's good, right? He works, and he has been at Bayern for quite some time. I think he's long-term committed or something. Mm. One of one of Bayern's hulks. Look how far Musiala has to go just to get the ball. I think the Liverpool game is about to start. And Musiala is excellent. He is silky smooth. and really good with the ball at his feet. I still remember that game against Spain. Musiala was excellent in the Euros. That was a pretty good game, actually. All right, second half has started at Goodison Park. For in 45 minutes, we'll know uh, what the result is with this game in hand. Was in Darshan's channel. That's fair. Uh, it's 1-1. So, and that is a Liverpool channel. So it doesn't surprise me. He sent Gavi and Pedri to the supermarket to get cream biscuits with his dribbling at multiple occasions. Yeah, I mean, the man is just made for football. You can see it. You can see it. And Bayern are just lucky to have him. And what's better is that he plays very comfortably down the center. Whenever he does his dribbles, I don't see him out far wide. I see him close to the center. So if anyone else slips up, he's going to get through them. Oh wow, here we go, Beto. Ah, referee blows the whistle. Smashed my old phone during that match. Wait, yeah, even I have a smashed phone. It's still kept with me, and I think it was when we lost to Manchester City. But ab tak rakha hua hai. I remember I smashed it right here behind, and I didn't even stream at that time. I didn't even stream or anything at that time. I remember we lost to Manchester City and something. I got so angry and I threw the phone. It accidentally landed on my bed, jumped off and hit the wall and completely cracked. But it's still here, it still works. So that's good. I don't use it anymore. I use a different phone, but I keep it as a mark of what not to do. Loves operating in tight spaces. Yeah. And it's not just he doesn't just stand and cut people. Usually sometimes I see in the park over here that there are certain boys who have talent, but they can move the ball very fast around their feet, but they don't make a run after that, which surprises me. They're just standing there, uh flicking the ball around, but they don't make any penetration anywhere. Like there's no run. Musiala is all of that. He's just making the most of that. Nothing. He didn't even touch his eyes. What is he doing? What is this acting sometimes? Nice to see big man Kenny Dalglish sitting, smiling, enjoying the game. He looks as healthy as ever. That's true. Bayern away support has been, I mean, Bayern support is always top notch. Uh, Whenever, especially when they come to England, not just Bayern support. Who else? PSG fans of all people act crazy. Abhi recently, kiske against Arsenal had a game at the Emirates Stadium. Which team was that? I forgot. Why did I forget? Why am I forgetting? It's because it's so late at night and I haven't had a proper sleep. But we had our game at the Emirates Stadium against a certain team. I don't know which team it was, but I mean they were shouting and they were throwing like cups at Declan Rice and everything when he was going to take the corner and stuff. Forgot which team that was. Corner for Liverpool. Yeah, in the UCL group stage. I forgot the name of the team. Our last game was against Girona. Before that, it was Zagreb, right? Zagreb. Dynamo Zagreb, I think. And they were also jumping and they were all being violent and everything. But I don't think Bayern fans are violent. I just think that they have a lot of chants of their own. And even their home support is really good. Even Dortmund fans' support is really good. Throw in for Everton. बिटर कहाँ गया? सो गया होगा बेचारा. उसको पढ़ाई वढ़ाई करनी है. Hiroki Ito, Kim Min Jae, Serge Gnabry. Is Serge Gnabry doing well at Bayern? I mean, I remember when he left, he was still good. We could have used him. God knows we could have used him right now. All three stands of Celtic are just sitting while the small area of Bayern supporters are jumping, singing, and waving flags. Maybe that's their way of keeping out of the cold. I'm 100% sure it is mad cold over there right now in Scotland. Mad. ठंड तो म्यूनिक में भी होती है, no doubt, but compared to Scotland, it would seem like Munich would seem like a summer bathhouse. Sometimes good, sometimes shit. Oh, he's missed. Oh, he should have scored. Ducouré should have made it 2-1. Oh, he's missed it completely. He's got it all wrong. Free header in the box, and Ducouré has put it 5-6 feet wide. How? Come on, Ducouré. Come on. Gnabry hasn't performed after a 2020 season. He won the Champions League, and that's it. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh, Olise has scored a golazo, is it? So that's 1-0 nil, Bayern. I think this tie is. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1 pretty much all in favor of Bayern anyway. I'll have to have a look at the highlights, obviously. Oh, that's good from Everton. Pass, pass, pass. Ah, well wide. Edge of the box, top corner finish near post. Olise has been a good signing, right? Uh, for Bayern. Why didn't Arsenal sign these players? I thought that. Uh, I think Yash. I think we can be pretty certain that Arsenal's season is it's pretty much over. You know, considering like even if Liverpool drop points, you can bet Arsenal are gonna have an extremely tough time scoring goals against United, against Chelsea, against Nottingham Forest away. That's gonna be actually the biggest game out of all these three. That's gonna be Nottingham Forest away is gonna be the toughest game Arsenal are gonna have this month. Hmm. Same here, buddy. I'll throw a party live on stream the day Arsenal signs a new striker. You can bet on that. A good striker, not some shitty striker. Thank God you corrected your statement. Imagine throwing a party on stream for that. Yeah, so because I'm so well aware of how jokes can come back and bite you in the ass, which is why I'm very used to immediately correcting my statements as soon as I see them leave my mouth. So yeah, I was thinking something like a Benjamin Sesko, uh, Victor Gyökeres or Alexander Isak level kind of signing, then that's a party. That deserves a party. Definitely that deserves a party. But if we sign some Wissam Ben Yedder from Sevilla, 35-year-old, then that's not a party. that is that is uh, that is a trip to the doctor's office and a prescription for Xanax. As an Arsenal fan. Yeah. I would also love to see Benjamin Sesko at Arsenal. I think he has the Isaac would have been great, obviously, but I think Sesko is going to be fantastic too. Luis Diaz, what a dribble! Excellent dribble. Oh, should have done better. Luis Diaz isn't arguing with Michael Oliver. He knows how dangerous that can be. Even though that was a foul right there. Trent Alexander Arnold is coming on for Liverpool. Gravenberg is going off. Right, so a double substitution for Liverpool. Gravenberg and Connor Bradley are off. Oh, that's a handball. Oh, Michael Oliver waves it away. Alexander Arnold and Curtis Jones have come on. I don't think Newcastle would sell Isaac to us. Yeah, even I'm getting that feeling. Uh, I don't think they're gonna sell him to us. But they do. They are considering him going to Liverpool. They are considering selling him to Liverpool. Wait a minute. I mean, I was gonna scream and yell about it a little bit, but apparently Michael Oliver just cannot be overruled. Barca is also linked with Isaac. Michael Oliver just has this some sort of inbuilt VAR software where the oh my god, that has to be a yellow, right? Curtis Jones comes in, gets a yellow. Oh, Barca is also linked with Isaac. I think he should go to Barca. I don't think he should make a Premier League move. I mean, it's up to him at the end of the day. I'm hoping he doesn't make a Premier League move. EPL referees really need a season refresher course. I don't know what EPL referees need, man. There's been so much. I mean, you know what? EPL referees, Premier League referees are actually the most famous referees all across the world for some reason. For some reason, because I think they make the game all about themselves more than anything. Any other league, you don't really see that the referee is the main point. Who's the referee? Oh, referee ka naam kya hai? Like, but Premier League referees always amongst the controversy. Always. How will Barcelona pay 75 million plus sell another stand? Yeah, that's a very good point. Ooh, here's a move. I think Liverpool. Hmm. This would have been a good time to have some money in your pocket. Let's see what happens. There might be some surprises in the summer transfer window. Luis Diaz in the box. Soboslai falls down. Michael Oliver rubs it off, blows a foul to Everton. That's not a foul. What are you talking about? How is that? How is a huge chunk of a man like Soboslai fallen down from that? That's nothing. That's a joke. That's well done by Doucouré. And they're riling the crowd up. They're not being timid in their performance today, Everton. It's gonna be the last Merseyside derby at Goodison Park, so they're really making it count. Just just wish they score another goal. Oh, that's offside. Oh, it's 2-1. It's 2-1. Oh, it's offside, yeah. I thought it was offside. I thought it was offside. It looked offside. He's saying no, but I think it was. I think it was. As soon as it went off, I didn't even. Yeah, see, both of them are off. What are you talking about? It's not even close. Yes, no, that happened. That happened in the last game. You should have seen a certain. There was this guy. I forgot what his name is. He actually was playing music and dancing, and then he had to sit down. Then there was Saeed, who's also a very popular streamer. He got up and he was also celebrating. This was the last Liverpool game uh, against whom I forgot again. But yeah, don't. I mean, these days you just can't celebrate early, unless of course you want to be, the butt of the joke. Here we go. Another double substitution coming in. I think that's Simicas and Darwin Nunez who are coming on. Robertson off. He's on a yellow. And Cody Gakpo off. Imagine David Moyes initiating the downfall of Liverpool. I don't want to imagine anything right now. I don't want to imagine anything right now. I want some reality to come into the picture. Imagining to been doing for so long. Plymouth. Yeah, technically it would be Plymouth who if something goes wrong, then people will remember that Plymouth game a lot more than anything else. That would be the actual start, but nothing has gone wrong yet, guys. Nothing has gone wrong yet. It is 69 minutes at Goodison Park. The game is 1-1. Everton are trying their best, but we all know how cruel sometimes football can be. Sometimes it can be fair, but most of the times it can be cruel. So let's not jump the gun just yet. because that would be a mistake. But you know what? In all fairness, oh, it's a foul. Free kick to Everton again. McAllister foul again. In all fairness to Everton, they've actually played really, really well. I mean, so far they've played really well. What's the Champions League scene going on right now? Jack Harrison has been good. No changes in the scoreline for all the Champions League games. Everton with a free kick. Here it comes. Looks good. Allison has to come out, punch it away. Ooh, another cross. Easily cleared. Not far. Oh, he was thinking of going at it alone. That was a good cross. Actually, that wasn't a good cross. It was a poor clearance from Van Dijk. Halftime's ending. Players are coming back on the field. What was that miss from Doucouré? I thought you went to sleep, Bitter. What was that miss from Doucouré? I mean, it was a little bit difficult. Actually, it wasn't difficult. To be honest, he should have tested the goalkeeper. If it was any other player, probably would have been able had more technical capability than Doucouré would have probably buried it in the back of the net. But these chances can always be a little bit tricky, especially when the ball's moving at you with a little bit of pace. You don't have a lot of time to control it, hitting it directly. And if the ball is bobbling even just a little bit, it's extremely hard to control and shoot and find the top net. You need to be really, really good. And playing in the Premier League, one would expect that, you're up to that level of quality, but fortunately, some people aren't. Match dekh raha tha, that's why I couldn't chat. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. That's okay. Right, 72 minutes up. At the moment, as we all can understand, Liverpool do have a 7-point lead at Arsenal against Arsenal, and that's good enough. Uh, that's a sizable gap. That's 2 wins, almost 3 wins actually for Arsenal. Still 3 wins behind. Oi! Uh oh! Uh oh! Uh oh! Uh oh! There we go. Mo Salah has done it. Ah, this was always on the cards. He's done it again. Mo Salah has been Liverpool's talisman this season. No matter how much pressure Everton have put against Liverpool, there's always that chance that the ball is just going to go out of control. It's going to fall at Salah's feet, and you know that Salah is not going to miss. And that's a goal and an assist from the Egyptian prince. And any hope of the title race being close is pretty much diminishing right now. It's a 9 point gap, and I think slowly but steadily reality is going to start settling in. Mo Salah does it again. He just hoofs it. Okay, so Liverpool are now nine points clear of Arsenal, which means that the earlier permutation and combination comes in. That all they have to do is win 10 more games, which I think they're very likely to do. 112 points. Fantastic. Well done. 15 minutes for Everton to come some sort of a response. I don't think that is going to happen. Dikure missed a big chance, but yeah, Everton just lacked the quality in front of goal. Uh, Second goal for Bayern. Kane volleys from a corner. He's pretty good at scoring from set pieces, Harry Kane. And he's very good from that left hand side. Oh my god, what? No way. I don't think that's possible. I don't think even Kane would agree to that. I think as far as the Premier League goes, it's pretty much a wrap. Just have a look at. Just gonna have a look at the standings just to see it slip away one last time. Liverpool currently 59 points with a goal difference of 36. Arsenal 9 points behind. So again, let's have a look. 14 more games left for Liverpool for Arsenal. Out of those 14 games, Arsenal play Liverpool once at Anfield. Liverpool do still have a couple of tricky games, but they have to lose three at least, and Arsenal have to win all their games. And at this point, I think Arsenal are the only ones who can realistically catch Liverpool, mathematically, not practically. Chelsea at 43, Nottingham Forest 47. Yeah, so it's pretty much a wrap, guys, as far as the league title is concerned. I think Liverpool in a very comfortable position. Arsenal are meanwhile getting strikers injured in Dubai. It's not cool. Mo Salah 22 goals, 14 assists. I think PFA Player of the Year this season has to be Mo Salah. I think that's pretty much a given. And this is despite Everton actually giving a good performance. Everton have actually given a good performance. Despite that, all it takes is one shot on target from Mo Salah and it's game over. And this has happened not just in this game, but it's happened in other games as well. It happened against Bournemouth. It's now happening against Everton, where teams have performed well against Liverpool. But despite that, despite all the energy and work that they've put out, they still somehow fall short. And Mo Salah has been instrumental for Liverpool's success this season. Let's not forget. He is indispensable, one would think. But it's likely that at the end of the season, he's not probably not going to be around. Still 10 minutes left in the game. Hmm. Yeah. कोई नहीं चलो. Uh, whatever happens, happens now, I guess. Oh. Ashley Young is. I can't believe Ashley Young is still playing. What level of fitness? Oh man. All right, 85 minutes. Congratulations are in order then for Liverpool fans. Yeah, pretty much, because mathematically, if you look at it, I think it's Almost done. If City Stadium of Phil Celtic crowd is just like City today. That's unfortunate. You would expect a Champions League knockout game to have a little bit more excitement in it. Tame shot by Beto, easily saved by Allison. Maybe it's just very cold. I don't know. But then Bayern fans are jumping up and down. And it is Scotland, so you can get all the alcohol you want in your system to stay warm. And I'm pretty sure both the Scottish and the Germans are pretty hard drinkers. So I don't understand why Celtic isn't enjoying themselves or cheering on their team or whatever. I don't know. Maybe there's something else, some other underlying issue that's going on. The underlying issue or the underlining statement for tonight, however, is that Liverpool are probably just minutes away from winning this final Merseyside derby at Goodison Park. Even the Everton faithful have fallen silent, and with this victory, I think they have a firm hand on the Premier League title this season. Diogo Jota coming on. He's coming on for Luis Diaz, who is on a yellow, if I'm not mistaken. He's had a decent game. It's so sad. I hardly heard anyone cheering for him. Zé Roberto, yes, of course I remember Zé Roberto. Zé Roberto actually scored at the Salt Lake Stadium in Kolkata for that Bhaichung Bhutia memorial game. He scored a free kick. What a free kick that was. Never forget it. Zé Roberto looks more active than more fit than most active players. Ooh, Salah almost made it three. Pickford saves. 60 minutes in, and Celtic has zero shots on target. Another fun stat is Mo Salah scored with his only shot on target in the game. Uh, he deserves it, He deserves it. The kind of talent that he has, the way that he can not only dribble around, fight for the ball, and find the back of the net from any kind of position. It's world class. What else can you say? Sit back and admire. That's it. 2 minutes of normal time plus stoppages. I don't think there are going to be a lot of stoppages. I'm assuming there's going to be up to like 4 minutes max, which isn't a lot of time for Everton. Oish, that's a foul. Hmm. Mo Salah deserves a Ballon d'Or if Liverpool wins the Premier League and the Champions League. That's a very good shout, actually. That's a very good shout, but um, I think it will take a little bit more. I just have that feeling, that there's going to be some sort of prejudice against Mo Salah. You know what I mean? It's UEFA and FIFA after all. They might make a case that he hasn't really performed well for the national side or won nothing with Egypt or whatever. So who knows? But then Messi didn't win so many times again with Argentina. So many chances he got. He didn't win. Only now has he gone and he's won a World Cup. So we don't know. But yeah, definitely has to win uh, a Ballon d'Or if he wins both the Champions League and the Premier League. I mean, who else is going to win then? If he doesn't win both these leagues, then who else is in contention? I don't see anyone else in contention currently. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, and it's fallen to Mo Salah immediately. Here goes Mo Salah, dribbles past one, dribbles past two, dribbles past three, pull down. Michael Oliver asks him to get up. See, already the prejudice that I was talking about starting to show. 5 minutes of stoppages. Dembele deserves an award for smashing breast in both UCL and League One. Probably. Hmm. Poor cross. Poor cross. Ah. Yash and Rujan, you guys trolled Liverpool. Uh, just Plymouth, and you thought we would fall. I think what they were saying was that if Liverpool don't win, then the downfall will be counted from Plymouth. And as has been proven in this game, Liverpool have actually, despite Everton's good performance, Liverpool have done well. Gnabry should ditch the cornrows and get his afro back. Maybe he'll get back in his form. No one trolled Liverpool, man. I think you're imagining things. You can read the chat back again if you want. Ooh, poor shot. Why are you suddenly all caps anyway? Nobody trolled anybody. No one trolled anyone. You can watch the entire video again and you can let me know if anyone trolled anyone. Nobody is trolling anyone. I don't know where you picked that up from. Hmm. Two Everton players injured. Jota was planning to run. Oh, there are two players down. No, no, no. So the conversation was that if Liverpool lose or draw points today, then you know which game can we count that they started to slip up? And Yash said, Plymouth, which would have been accurate because that is the game where things didn't go exactly in their favor and they lost. But it's actually a comeback for Liverpool if you look at it correctly because beating Everton at Goodison Park in the final Merseyside derby is something of a statement win. So, yeah, I was in multiple streams. I hope you've not gone into other streams and say that look at this Arsenal stream, they're trolling Liverpool and stuff like that. Because if you did and I find out, I'm gonna have to make you apologize for it. I think both these players are suffering from a concussion of some sort. Oh, Brathwaite is also down. I think the time's almost up. There's maximum a minute, minute and a half that's gonna be played now. No, I'm saying that I hope you didn't go to the other stream and say that in this Arsenal stream they're trolling Liverpool or something like that, because if that's true and I find out, then I'm gonna have to make you apologize for that, because that's not true. That's not what we were doing. Oh, that's gonna be offside. I think game's almost up. Now, because you came here and then you were like in all caps, so I thought you were really angry about something. So I was like, what happened out of out of the blue? What just took place? I think game's almost up. I think this is going to be the final kick of the football. 96-30. Yes! Oh, they've done it! They've done it! They've done it! They've done it! Oh, they've done it! Everton has done it! There is still hope. There is still hope. Now, all we need is a Raheem Sterling masterclass against Nottingham Forest. That's all we need. Yes, in the last, virtually the last kick of the game. With virtually the last kick of the game, Everton have done it. Tarkowski has scored. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. What? What? Yes. The league title is still slim chances. Oh no, he's going to be offside. Ah, he's going to be offside. Ah, it's going to be offside. We're going to get roasted again. We're going to get no, it's going to be checked for offside. We're going to get clipped again for this. Oh, maybe Simikas is playing him onside. Maybe Simikas is playing him on. Oh no, he isn't. Still could be offside, guys. We're still waiting. Still waiting. Could still be offside. He's offside. Yeah, I think he's offside. He's offside. He's onside. He's onside. It is. It's going to count. We're not going to be clipped. Yes. Yes, celebrate, 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 Everton fans. The league title is still alive. So the league title is still alive. It's not dead. That was a great finish. That was a fantastic finish. It's a goal. It's 2-2. They've done it. They've done it. So, by the slimmest and the barest of margins, by the barest of margins, the league title is still alive. The league title is still alive. What a finish. It's onside. Welcome, Nikhil. What's up? 7 points. 7 points. So what that means now, it just slightly changes things. I mean, it's still advantage Liverpool, huge advantage Liverpool. 7 points clear of Arsenal, uh, with the same number of games played. Uh, a great ending for the derby. Absolutely. This is what you expect from a derby game. Both teams giving it all. Game's still not over, by the way. It is now. That was the last kick of the game. Tarkowski has done it. That was mad. What a game. What a game. That has been absolutely insane. Now, let's just quickly have a look. Oh, there's a fight. There's a fight that's going on. Pickford is having a fight with Curtis Jones. Someone from the crowd has thrown a bottle. And the stewards are trying to break it up. Oh, Ashley Young is in the thick of it. No, Doucouré is. Oh, Curtis Jones is still going. His team, McAllister, is pulling him back. Hmm. Is it a red? Is it a yellow? What's going on? I'd recommend the Milan game over Bayern if you want to watch UCL now. No, I want to watch this fight. I want to see some fisticuffs. Hit somebody. Actually, no, that's not good. Not We shouldn't promote violence. Wait, guys, wait. Michael Oliver still has cards in his hands. Michael Oliver still has cards in his hands. He's heading towards somebody. He has both a yellow and a red. Curtis Jones red card. This is just icing on the cake. This is just cherry on top. Doucouré has also been booked. He's gone. Van Dijk is laughing in his face. No handshakes. Onslaught is pissed. Onslaught. Here we go. Here we go. Onslaught is about to get something. Onslaught red card as well. Onslaught red card as well. Michael Oliver has done it again. Michael Oliver is just doing it all over again. Van Dijk is just telling his players to leave. Van Dijk is just telling everyone to fuck off out of Goodison Park right now. This is not where they want to be. This is Goodison Park right now for Liverpool is that nightclub where you got drunk and woke up. Oh my god, that is an actual fight. That is an actual fight. Oh my god, I have to clip this. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Oh, play it again. Play it again. Play it again. Oh, this is peak television, guys. We won't get to see this in the highlights, would we? Hero Brian is saying, "Come to Anfield, Everton." Yeah, that's gonna blow up, isn't it? That's gonna absolutely blow up. One second, I just need to hand Pickford a pint, and then you'll see what he can do. Oliver's "I'm him" moment. Oh my God, what is going on? Wait, I really have to record the whole thing. Oh, Celtic has scored. Have their fans cheered? I've never seen someone smile. And look at that, shaking hands with the steward as well. Dugure looks so happy for being sent off. Look at this shithousery moment. Oh, it's a red card for Anslot. And this is what happened at the end of 90 minutes. Yes. Injury time. This is what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about. All right. That was a good clip. I only wish I could have, captured screen and done it properly, but that's fine. All right. Let's get right back into it. So yeah, as I was saying, Liverpool still have a huge advantage in the league. They're 7 points clear of Arsenal, so by no means is the title done and dusted. And this isn't a huge advantage for Arsenal. It's a slight advantage, uh, in the sense that instead of 9 points, we're now just 7 points behind. But 7 points is still quite a lot. Let's not let's not forget that. All right, so let's just wrap it up with a couple of score lines from the Champions League and the Premier League table. Bayern currently leading against Celtic 2-1. That game is in the 82nd minute. Another red card. Monaco have a player sent off. Benfica leading in Monaco against them 1-0. That game is in the 80th minute. And Feyenoord is currently 1-0 up against AC Milan, which is awesome. All right, let's just move back to a couple of other games. Everton fans are celebrating as if they won the game. You know what? In a derby, you don't want to lose. And if you score a 96th minute equalizer in your last game at your home stadium for a generation, who's that legend who threw a bottle? Everton fan. Huh, so I was saying if it's your last derby game at your home ground, at your home ground, which has been your home for a generation, then and you score a last minute equalizer, it feels like a win. It does. It's not a loss, right? You didn't lose your last game. In fact, you scored a 96th minute equalizer against your, neighborhood, against your neighbors, basically. Long time rivals. So I think it would feel like a win. Nikhil says, by the way, welcome back, Nikhil. Hope you're doing well. Liverpool have three tough away fixtures after Wolves, Newcastle, Aston Villa, and Manchester City. Yes, they do. They do. Aston Villa's away, Newcastle's at Anfield, and Manchester City, I believe, is again away. So it should be interesting. Hero Brian says, come to Anfield. Yeah, I think we're all going to be excited for that as well. It's going to be interesting to see how that game pans out because Liverpool fans are going to be in full force at Anfield. Uh, Hero Brian says it's a war. Okay, if you want to divert your attention to a war against Everton, that's completely up to you. I'm not going to, as Napoleon says, do not interrupt your enemies when they're about to make a mistake. So we're not going to do that. If Liverpool and Liverpool fans want to divert their entire focus and attention towards Everton, I think you should. I think it's very important that revenge is in order, and you will do absolutely everything it takes to make sure that you prove a point against Everton. Currently 15th, uh, 1 point beneath Spurs, 2 points beneath Manchester United. Everton. Do not interrupt your enemies when they're about to make. That's what I said. uh, so yeah, I think this has been a fantastic game. If I'm to be honest, this has been an absolutely fantastic game. Did not expect Everton to equalize. Everything that happened after that was absolutely insane as well. So overall, it's been absolutely fantastic. It's been a great game to watch. Arne Slot has been given a red card. So Arne Slot, I mean, that doesn't really matter, does it? Curtis Jones has also been given a red card. That was needless. I mean, if you're looking at it from a funny kind of angle, which probably a rival fan could look at it in a little bit of a funny way, like what do you call it? The irony of it all. So not only have Liverpool dropped 2 points today, they also got their manager sent off, which was needless. I mean, Arne Slot should know. Arne Slot will always remember the name Michael Oliver. You just don't argue with that freak. That man is really happy to give out yellow and red cards. It matters to all the FPL managers who have got slot in for double GW. What does that mean? How do we play managers? I don't have a manager in my FPL. How do you select a manager? I have no idea how to do that. I have absolutely. I'm an FPL noob, if you can call me that. FPL complete noob. I have no idea. Someone was telling me that they are playing an assistant manager chip. What does that mean? What does that mean? Anyway, regardless, I have 125 points this FPL. I think that's good enough. It's not bad. There's a manager chip now where you can select a manager. Really? Oh man. And that adds points, I'm guessing. I didn't even know about that. Arnslot did not do anything, just went to shake his hand. I doubt I doubt whether that's all he went to do. I do doubt whether that's all he went to do. Rujan says Everton deserved the point. They started well in both halves. Liverpool played their game, but it's surprising to see them combust in a crunch position. I don't think even Everton believed that they were going to score. I mean, most of the balls that were put in, they were all hopeful balls. Even the last one, it was like he just lobbed it up and hope for the best. And the best happened. So yeah, I think Everton got extremely lucky. Um, Liverpool, Liverpool did what Liverpool do usually, and yeah, I mean it's been really really good. Oh boy, what else? I think Brian says we did not deserve to win. I mean, had you won, would you have still said that? Is my question. Dukure, yes. So basically, yes. Rujan is right. The fight started because Dukure went to celebrate in front of Liverpool fans. Obviously, it's uncalled for, but I'm sure. I mean, what can I say? It's a derby. It's a Merseyside derby. You expect things are going to get heated up, and Dukure did what Dukure does, and then Curtis Jones got in his face, and a fight broke out. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. Oh, here we go. WhatsApp group chats have become city cocksucker, small club mentality. Michael Oliver single-handedly ruined this game. Reminds me of the Jagielka goal. Madness. And this is to be expected. Hmm. Certain someone has gone radio silent. Anyway, yeah, I think we're done then, right? I think we're done. What a game. Thank you so much for joining in. It is currently 3:20. Should we wait for the Champions League games to finish? Nah, it's too long. Bayern is currently winning 2-1 against Celtic. That game is in stoppage time, 91st minute. Monaco is losing to Benfica 1-0 at their home ground. Monaco also have a man sent off. That game is in the 88th minute. Feyenoord is winning 1-0 against AC Milan. That game is in the 84th minute. Michael Oliver cost us this game. I mean, did Michael Oliver cost you this game? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Arne Slot is not going to be forgetting Michael Oliver's name in a hurry. Michael Oliver has made sure another big game where Michael Oliver is the center of attention. Yash was right. Michael Oliver proves that he is him. He is the man. Look at Michael Owen's face. That is the while shaking his hand. Yeah. So when Hero Brian was saying that all he did was go to him just to shake his hand, I think that wasn't right. I think he did go, said something snarky probably, and got himself sent off. So yeah, he's not going to be there for the next game. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely worth sacrificing a little bit of sleep for sure. And yeah, now tonight at 7:30, it's going to be an ISL stream. I don't know how many of you are interested in that. If you are, you're more than welcome to join us at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. There's no Champions League or Premier League tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Today is a Thursday. So yeah, I think there Europa League. Rujan, can you let us know? Let's not this. Okay, it's been a good day. Let's end it on that note. Thank you so much for joining in. Another great stream this has been. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, take care, good night, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.